HQTs, we are back with a surprise game. Now, we realized the last game had an abrupt ending, so we'd like to offer everyone another fair chance to win. The prize here is £8,000 once again. Yes, 8 G's. As a reminder, you cannot win on an extra life and you must answer all 12 questions to win the dosh. We are not going to brush off the last incident. All right, who is ready to play? You are. Let's do this. Q1. What's the name of the Scottish village traditionally associated with runaway weddings? Golden Gate, Red Square, Gretna Green. The Scottish village associated with runaway weddings. Red Square is in Moscow, so that would technically be a flyaway wedding. Closer, but still a marathon for most of us. It's Gretna Green. Gretna Green for the win here. 52,728 of you are running away with that one. Young English and Welsh lovers needed parental permission to marry, so many eloped to this Scottish village to tie the knot. Yeah, Q2. The vegetable okra is also known by which name? Ladies' fingers, gentlemen's toenails, auntie's curlers. Ladies' fingers, gentlemen's toenails, or auntie's curlers. Okra. All three of them sound equally revolting, but only one of them will prove you wrong about that. Finger licking good here is ladies' fingers. Another name for okra, 47,144 of you got the delicious win there. They may sound like they belong in a witch's cauldron, but this green African vegetable is mostly used in soups and stews. Q3, what's the name of the entrance exam for grammar schools in England? 11 plus, A-levels, GCSEs. The entrance exam for grammar schools in England. If you're passing A-levels when you're 10, then you can skip grammar school altogether. The star of Stranger Things and then some, it's 11 plus. That's the name of the exam. 40,700 plus of you got that one correct. Not to rub it in, but the exam is taken by primary school students, all of whom would have aced that question right there. Q4. Which of these is a breed of penguin? Cummerbund, chinstrap, Alice band, a breed of penguin. Our black and white flippered friends. Benedoodle Cummerbund can't even say penguin properly, so they aren't going to be named after him. Waddling along with its funky beard, it's Chinstrap. Chinstrap Penguin for the win. 27,047 players waddling on to the next round. Found in the southern Pacific Ocean, the chinstrap got its name from a black narrow band under its chin. Yeah, aptly named. Q5. Which Stanley Comics' father was a theatrical agent who represented Judi Dench, Michael McIntyre, Jack Whitehall, Russell Howard. Stand-up's father repped Dame Judi Dench. 3 hilarious comedians, but whose daddy had the Dench on his books with links to a dame. No wonder he sounds so posh. It's Jack Whitehall for the win here on Q5. 19,166 of you breaking down walls and halls. The ultimate daddy's boy, Jack dragged his dad around Asia in his TV series Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father. Q6, are you ready? Which game derives its name from the Chinese word for sparrows? Go, shogi, mahjong. Go, shogi, or mahjong, the Chinese word for sparrows. And it's a game. If you speak Chinese, then this one's a breeze. For everyone else, fingers crossed for that blind guess. It's mahjong. That's the game we're talking about here. Nice play by 13,612 of you players. A 4-player game played with small tiles. The name most likely comes from the chattering sound the tiles make during play. Q7, halfway there. Which of the following superheroes was not one of the original members of the Justice League? Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow, Wonder Woman. Not an original member of the Justice League. Which superhero here? If you've seen the Justice League on the big screen, you'll recognize who DC Comics has been throwing out there recently, but who wasn't invited to the original party. Bow boy. It's Green Arrow. That's who, and that was a savage question right here on Q7. A savage, our first savage of the game. 3,829 of your superheroes still with us. He debuted in 1941, but they didn't think his arrows were super enough back then. Q8, wow, 1,116 players have used their extra lives to get back in the game right there. A lot of you using those extra lives. Lucky you had them. Q8, which of these movies does not feature musician Tom Waits? Domino in Brooke, The Book of Eli. Domino in Brooke, The Book of Eli does not feature musician Tom Waits. Best known for his music, Tom is also a successful film actor. But if you're looking for Waits in this one, you will be waiting forever. It's In Brooke. In Brooke is the movie we're talking about here. 1,941 of your movie stars got that right. Tom wasn't in Martin McDonagh's first film, but he did appear in Martin's second film, Seven Psychopaths. All right, Q9. Which artist based one of his 1940s paintings on the New York grid system and jazz music? Pete Mondrian, Mark Rothko, Barnett Newman. The New York grid system and jazz music, 3 abstract artists, but which one got their Big Apple grid on? No stranger to squares, but he may have overdone it this time. It's Pete Mondrian. That's who. 1,003 of you knew that. You are playing the right tune right now. Best known for his simple grids, Mondrian broke his own rules with the complex and diagonally hung Boogie Woogie Broadway. Q10. Getting close. Which footballer holds the record for the most assists in a Premier League season? Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, Mesut Ozil. Don't laugh at my pronunciations, okay? When you're the highest scoring foreign player in Premier League history, you can afford to share the spotlight a little. Arsenal's favourite Frenchman, Thierry Henry. That's the winning player right here. 349. If you got that right, you got the goal there. Thierry scored 24 goals in the 2002-2003 season, but donated a further 20 assists to his teammates. Q11, which of the following is not a pseudonym of Paul McCartney? Paul Rahman, Clint Harrigan, Fishbone. Not a pseudonym of Beatle Paul McCartney. When your real name gets the reaction that Paul's does, it's good to have a few fake ones ready to go. The pseudonym that's a pseudonot is Fishbone. You don't want to be called Fishbone. 190 after you got that one correct. Well done. Now, there's nothing pseudo about this. We are moving on to the final round. 16 players using their extra lives to get back in the game for this Q12. £8,000 sterling up for grabs right now. Good luck, players. Q12. Which American writer and communist was in prison for contempt of court in the 1950s? J.D. Salinger, Ernest Hemingway, Dashiell Hammett. American writer and communist imprisoned in the 1950s. At the height of the Red Scare, he refused to testify against presumed communists, refusing to even give his own name. He was thrown in jail. Hard-nosed rebellion from the hard-boiled fiction writer. It's Dashiell Hammett for the win. And we have 38 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations! In our surprise game, 38 winners, and you are taking home £210 and 53p. Wowza, yeah, wowza for sure. Right there, we've got cars, and with a big smile on her face right there. Nice smile right there. J Olive 97. We've got Quizzy 98. Well done, looking like Selena Gomez. Right there, all of you are taking home £210 and 52p. HQ. We are full of surprises. You never know what's going to happen when you play HQ Trivia, that's for sure. We appreciate you playing. And of course, tonight at 2 a.m., you can play the big global game. There is a whopping prize available on that one if you're willing to stay up late. And of course, we will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. So make sure you're with us then for another chance to score £550. All right, players, well done to all of you. Thanks for hanging, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.